our small home life. Today we got a delivery and I cannot wait to unbox what just arrived, and I cannot wait to show you guys what we are going to be doing with a space that we have down in our basement. This is a space that I have not shown yet in any of our videos, and it's one that we were going to turn into a family room, but that's going to be a couple of years down the road, easily 3, maybe not, maybe 5 years down the road before we'll get into that space. So what I want to do in the meantime is we're turning it into a space for our son to practice for hockey, because there's only so much ice time that we can get, and there's only so many months of the year that there's actual ice out there. So let's go down to the basement. I'll show you what we're going to do. And then I'll also show you the other space where we are going to be creating an office as well, because I don't have an office, guys. I actually work out of a little space in our closet that I made an office, which I can share that information below too. So without further ado, let's head on down to the basement and I'm going to show you what our project is for this weekend. Okay guys, this is the space that we are going to be working on for this video. Now what you're going to see right here is actually the after of the first part of the video that you're going to be watching coming up next. But this is what it turned into in last week's project. And then we are going to take the delivery that we just got, bring it down and set it up here. And I can't wait to show you guys how this space is going to transform in sort of phase 2 of this. Now we have a small home, guys. I've talked about the fact that we live in a small home. It is 960 square feet, and our actual living room space is probably, I don't know, less than 200 square feet. So our community living space is very small. So it was important for us to have a space for our kids to be able to come down and play. This is that space that's going to eventually be the living room area or a family room area down the road. But this was a great use of space in the meantime. And then directly on the other side of the stairs is where the office space is going to go in. And I'm also so excited to eventually be making that video for you guys. Fingers crossed that project starts soon. All right. So I want to show you the quick transformation of what was before to this. Transformed that space that was very cluttered, very messy, had way too much stuff that had been like that since we moved in here 3 years ago, and moved it into this sort of space with items that we already had. So next up, guys, I want to put together that awesome box that we just got, guys, that our son is going to go crazy for, which, if you haven't figured it out, is synthetic ice. So we're pretty excited to have this. All right, see you at the end. that's it, guys. The synthetic ice is there, installed, and in a few seconds, you'll actually get a glimpse of his first steps out onto it. He took to it, I think, pretty easy, right? Pretty easy to get onto?
Yeah.
Got the hang of it? It took us less than 6 minutes to install. We have 30 tiles is what we did. We will slowly add more. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Our Small Home Life. Also, he already wakes us up at what, 5:30? 6 o'clock in the morning to come down into the basement to do his shots. So I foresee this synthetic ice being something that causes him to come down and spend even more time in the basement and doing his practice shots. And it's really great for him to be able to practice some puck handling as if it was on the ice, as close to being on the ice as possible. We spent a lot of time researching if we wanted to do the synthetic ice. This is 30 tiles. We will eventually add some more down the road, more likely. But for now, 30 is great for this space that we needed. It's great for his size, absolutely. And so make sure you check out the corresponding blog post as to why we chose the skatable tiles. It was definitely going to be worth it for us in the end, and sort of what our pros and cons were as we were looking to outweigh that. So make sure you check that out. And as I said, we'll see you next time on Our Small Home Life.